Hey guys, it's Allison. Welcome back to my channel. So I am finally here in England. As you guys can probably tell that this is not a normal setup going on behind me. You really can't see much, but I'm officially here and I have been settling in. I got here about a week ago and spent the first week like getting settled, buying all my stuff in my room, groceries, doing some of the events that they had planned and all that stuff just to get myself acclimated. I was a little overwhelmed when I first came here, so I decided I'd give myself the time to just get settled into kind of a routine and figure out what I was doing. So I am back now to bring you guys some content, so I'm super excited about that. Today is October 2nd. It is also the first day of classes. I figured it would be a good day to bring us on with. I might show parts of the week as well. I'm not really sure yet, so we're just gonna play it by ear. But it is currently like 9:30 almost, and I'm about to head into the city and try to go swim laps. If you didn't already know, I'm a lifeguard, something that's talked about a couple times on my channel, so I really enjoy swimming and it's something that I'd like to try to get into more, especially while I'm here. It gives me the opportunity to not be worried about what other people think, so on and so forth. So I'm gonna go in the city. The adult lanes timing already ended, so I have no idea how it's gonna work or how I'm gonna be able to learn to swim or whatever, but I'm just gonna go in and ask questions honestly because it's easier than trying to figure it out online and no one's been answering my emails. I'm gonna go to the city and try to swim. This is currently the fit we got going on. I've got my Taylor Swift Eras Tour t-shirt and then just black sweatpants and my shoes. They are on clouds, and then I have my swimsuit on underneath, but I'll show you guys later. So I'm going to get all my stuff together and then head to the bus stop so I can go into the city. I just got done swimming. It was a super good experience. I have not swam to swim laps in a long while, so it felt nice to get back into it. I was with all of these older people in the medium lane because I am not a fast swimmer by any means, so that was fun. It's super nice that with the university that I'm with, I get discounted entry basically. I'm not really sure how discounted it is, but I know that it is a little bit, so I cannot complain about that. But it is currently almost 11. I'm now walking back to the bus stop to head back to campus. I have some readings I have to do before class today, and I'm going to tell you guys just a little bit more about what classes I'm taking, what it's been like being here so far, all of that jazz once I'm back home. But I'm going to walk to the station, or to the bus stop. I don't know why I said station. I'm going to walk to the bus stop and head back to campus. Okay y'all, so I'm now back in my room, back from swimming. It was super good. I'm super glad that I went. It's a good start to my morning. Sorry if it's hard for you guys to hear me. The highway is right by my building, so it's really loud, and then there's someone doing maintenance next to me in the room next to me. So sorry if it's a little bit tricky to hear, but I'm going to eat leftover butter noodles, croissant, nothing crazy. I'm starving. I should have eaten before I left this morning, but I totally forgot until I was on the bus. So eat this, and then I have some readings I have to do for my classes, and so I think I'm going to try to crank those out, and then I'll just talk to you guys a little bit about what my classes are, how the university works, how everything's been going, stuff like that. So I'm gonna eat, do a bit of reading, and then I will update you guys in a bit. So I have just been sitting here doing my readings and taking notes on the stuff that I have to read for class, and I figured I would take a little bit of a break before I got ready to just chat with you guys a little bit about how things have been going, what the classes I'm taking, all that stuff. So I've been here for a little bit over a week, and I've been having an awesome time. I finally managed to get over the jet lag, so that has been good. I spent the first week really just getting settled in my room. I had to buy everything here, like bedding, towels, all that stuff here, so it took me a while to to do that. Just getting used to how the bus system works, what Brighton is like. They hosted a ton of events for like freshmen, kind of like a freshman orientation week that I attended because I did some international student events. I met a girl on my like little hallway, I guess they call them flats here, but they're not really because it's a dorm building, but I met a girl in my hallway and then some other girls from different areas around the world, which has been fun. So I've been hanging out with them a ton. We'll go to events together or into the city at night and stuff like that. So it's been a really fun week and I'm very glad that I had some time to settle in before classes start. But I'm also excited for class to start because I love being in school and it has been so long. I feel like I've been waiting for forever for classes to start, so I am excited for that. As you guys probably know, at home I'm a psychology major and then I have a criminology minor, but here I am taking solely law and criminology classes, which I find really exciting. Just worked out that way that none of the classes I'm taking are psychology, which is okay with me. I'm super interested in law and criminology and all those things, so I'm excited to take those. So I'm taking a criminal law class, a hate crime law class, a class called police and policing, and then a class about like victimization and victimology and stuff like that, which I'm very excited about. So my schedule is kind of all over the place, so I'm just going to try to work around that and get used to that now. The two classes that I have today are the victimization class, like victimology, and then the police and policing. Both of them are like seminar workshop classes. What that means, I don't know. I just know they're not lectures. I think they're more like discussion based. So I'm very curious to see like what we talk about and how much discussion there actually is and stuff like that, because they're not my favorite style of class, but it makes sense with the type of class that there would be a lot of discussion because a lot of these things are very opinion based, but you can have an opinion about them and they're easy to talk about. So that is a little bit of an update, I guess, and kind of a little bit about my classes. I'm going to get changed so that I'm not sitting here in this anymore and pack my bag and stuff, so I'm ready to just walk out the door, and then I'm going to finish one of the readings. I still have a little bit left. I have some time between my two classes, so I'll finish it then too. But that is a game plan. I'm going to change really quick and then I will be back before I leave. So I am all changed and ready for school. I'm just wearing this white airy zip up, some darker wash jeans, my white on clouds, nothing crazy, and I finally have my backpack packed. I have no idea if people use backpacks here. I really couldn't tell you. I know it's really common to use like tote bags for like going to the city or grocery shopping and all that stuff, but I have no idea what the situation is for class, so guess we're gonna find out. But I'm gonna go to the kitchen, fill up my water bottle, grab a snack, and then walk to my class. I'm leaving here at 1:30. My class doesn't start till 2, and it's like a 10-minute walk, but I have not seen any of the buildings, so I have no idea where my class actually is. So I'm just gonna go sit outside and keep reading if I'm there super early. I'm gonna go grab all those things and then head to my first class. Okay guys, so I'm sorry for really not updating you guys at all after I went to class. I had my 2 classes today. The first one was a 2-hour like discussion / lecture, and it was super good. It's a victimology class like I mentioned earlier, and it was super interesting just to hear kind of what the course is going to be about, how it's going to play out throughout the semester, as well as just like the content that we talked about today was super interesting. And then I had an hour break and I just walked to my second class and sat and did my readings for that class, which is you guys saw a little bit I think. And then I had my second class, which was super duper interesting. I think I'm really gonna enjoy that class. It's a police and policing class, all about how police works and how policing and the difference between the two, as well as just how society perceives certain aspects of police and government and law and all that stuff. So I think it's gonna be super cool. The tutor for the seminar is a former police officer, so I think she'll have some really cool stories, and she seems like she has some really cool experiences that will add to the class. So I'm very, very excited to keep learning more in that class. Those are the 2 classes I had, and then I walked to go meet my friends, and we went to one of the bars on campus, and we did like a quiz night, which is super fun that they do every Monday. We did it last week, and we didn't make it in time in order to like actually play, but we played this week. We did not win, unfortunately, but it's super fun trying to guess some of the British culture and like sports and stuff that we do not know, and then we get like some of the songs and some of the stuff from like movies and everything like that we know, so it's super fun. I play with another American, and then two girls from the Netherlands, so we have kind of a mixed background, but it's super fun to play with them. So that was kind of my evening. I'm sorry I didn't film a whole ton. I'm definitely still getting used to campus and building my confidence with filming while on campus, so that will get better as time goes on. So I'll try to get more content this week for you guys with my other classes and just the things that I get up to. But that is all for today. I'm going to try to film, as I mentioned, the rest of the week. I will not film tomorrow in this video. It will be a separate video because I'm going to London. It's my first time ever going into the city, and I'm so excited to get to explore and do all the touristy things and stuff like that. So that will be a whole separate video because I feel like that will be a lot of content and deserves its own video. So I'm going to end this portion of the video for now, and I will pick it back up on Wednesday when I start filming again. Good morning, guys. It is now Wednesday and I'm picking back up this video. I don't have a whole ton going on today, so I have no idea how interesting it'll be, but I will do my best to film the stuff that I think you guys will enjoy. Once again, sorry if you cannot hear me very well. My window is cracked right now because it's broken, so I'm gonna try to get that fixed, but sorry if it's loud about the highway. Today, I only have one class. It's my criminal law class, which is the one I'm the most worried about. I think it's the highest level class. I think it's going to be the hardest, so I'm very curious to go today and see what the level looks like, what the content looks like, and all that stuff. But it's just a lecture, so I just get to sit and hang out, which is kind of nice because the other classes were like discussion based. So that is at 10. I need to leave here in a couple minutes. I just got up this morning and got dressed and ready. Everyone here like wears jeans and stuff to class. Like no one really wears leggings, but I woke up this morning and I was like, I just cannot do it, so I pulled out the flares, got a sweatshirt and my little vest on, nothing crazy today. But yeah, so I think my plan is I'm gonna go to the kitchen and get like a little bit of breakfast and my water bottle filled up, and then head to class a little bit early so I know I'm going. I know the building my class is in today, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Later today, the only thing that I really have planned is I need to go to the grocery store because I'm out of food, and then I need to shower. So I think I'm gonna hang out with my friends a little bit later tonight. Not really sure, there's no plan yet. Oh, I also need to go get my student ID after class, so I need to remember to do that. But nothing too much going on today, so let's head to class. Okay, also I'm now back from class. It is currently 11:30. I stopped at the little student center to pick up my school ID, which is kind of a pain because of the way they make you register and stand in this line and everything, but finally got it, which is super nice because now I can go swim with a membership that's discounted. So that's super good. Now my plan is I'm gonna go to the grocery store. I need food so badly, and I've been waiting and waiting until I was completely out before I went again. So I think I'm gonna sit here and plan out some meals, try to scroll on TikTok, look for some inspiration, and then I'm gonna go to the grocery store. So I'll bring you guys along with on that. Okay guys, so I finished planning my meals. Sorry I didn't really show you that, it's not that interesting. I'll show you guys the stuff that I get at the store probably afterwards, but I'm about to head to the bus stop. I also changed, as you can probably tell. It's a bit warmer out today than I thought it was going to be. At least it's warmer now than it was this morning, so just have a t-shirt and jeans on. Might regret that. It might be cold again when I step outside, but it's okay. I'm gonna go wait for the bus. I'm not gonna bring this camera because I don't really have room for it in my bags because the tote bags I use for my groceries end up being completely full. So I'm just gonna film on my phone, so I apologize now for any quality issues or if I run out of storage. So that's the game plan. I'm now gonna go wait for the bus. Okay y'all, so it is quite a bit later from the last time I updated you guys. I came home from grocery shopping, unpacked all my stuff, had a little bit of lunch, and then has just been hanging out. I took a shower after a while. I've just been hanging out, watching some Gilmore Girl. I have never seen the show, and so I started it yesterday, and it's been so good, and it's really putting me in like the fall mindset. So I'm super excited to keep watching that, but it is now time for me to make dinner. It is 6 o'clock, so I'm gonna go in the kitchen and see what I got today to make. I'm not the biggest chef by any means, so we will see how this goes, but I'm gonna try my best. So let's go make some dinner. I went in the kitchen to go make dinner, and there's somebody in there who's already cooking, so I feel totally awkward being in the kitchen when there's somebody else in there. And she has like all of her pots out on the stove, which is what I was gonna use. So not gonna cook anymore, but while I'm waiting, I grabbed this like barbecue chicken dip that I got at the store today. And then these, there's a name for them, but I can't remember the name. It's on the other package, but never tried them. So I'm gonna try these with the chicken dip, which I feel like is a lot of chicken now that I'm thinking about it, but that's okay. So I'm gonna try to set this up somewhere so you guys can watch me try this. I'm so excited. This is what they look like. It's not gonna focus, but they're like little chicken dippers, I guess. Oh my god, so good. I'm not the biggest barbecue person. I'd much rather be like buffalo chicken, but it's so good. I'm so excited. And I have crackers too in the fridge that I'm gonna use, so definitely recommend. I'd give it like probably like a 6 out of 10 on the dip, or like a 5 on these because they're kind of strange, but I'm gonna eat this as a snack before I make some dinner because I'm waiting for this girl to leave the kitchen and then I will go back. Okay y'all, it is now like an hour and a half later and I finally have the kitchen to myself. So I'm going to make stir fry. I'm gonna attempt to. They do like a meal deal at the Asda where you buy like a vegetable pack and then noodle pack and a sauce pack, and you just mix them all together essentially in a stir fry, and you just mix them all together in one pan essentially. So that's what I'm gonna attempt to do. Wish me luck because I'm not very good at this stuff, so we will see. Okay guys, so dinner was super easy. I ended up just doing like a little stir fry situation. They do a meal deal. I think I mentioned already that they just sell like the different packages and then you just combine them all together in a pan essentially. Super easy, was super good. So had that. Now I'm gonna have some Pringles because they caught my eye like while they were in my little pantry thing and I really wanted them. And then the Magnum salted caramel ice cream bars have been my obsession lately. They are so, so good. I literally have one every night. These and then the raspberry ones are also so good. So I'm gonna eat this stuff. I have some homework I have to do. I have questions for my hate crime class tomorrow and then as well as a review for one of my lectures. So I'm gonna do that stuff kind of quickly and then I will update you guys probably before I head to bed. Okay guys, so I did not end up filming anything yesterday. Yesterday was Thursday. I really did nothing besides go to class, so did not think it would be super interesting for you guys, but I'm back to filming today. Today is Friday and I have 2 classes today. They are both seminars or one is a lecture and one is a seminar, so they're a little bit later. It is currently almost 1 o'clock. I'm just now getting up, getting dressed. It was a lazy morning. I was originally going to get up to go swim, but I woke up and was like, not happening today, so we're gonna go tomorrow instead. But got up, got dressed, not wearing anything crazy, super basic. I'm about to pack up my bag and head to campus, I think. A couple of my friends are just meeting to just sit and hang out for a little bit, so I think I'm gonna do that to kill some time before my class because I cannot sit in my room anymore. I'm tired of it. So I'm going to pack my stuff up and then grab a little bit of food and then head to go meet my friends. So also, you guys look at the covers that I got for my birthday from Winter. These are the Heartstopper leaves. If you guys know anything about the show or the graphic novels, I'm obsessed with Heartstopper. It's so, so good. I highly recommend. But I got these Converse with the leaves literally printed like all over them for my birthday, and I'm obsessed with them. So that's what we're wearing today.